Hey guys, welcome back. This video is a little bit different to my normal videos. It's on about my second hobby, racing radio control cars. And the last 3 days I've just built my new chassis. This is the Tamiya TA08 Pro. It's built to race with the Tamiya Cup here in Holland. So here it is. It went together really well. I actually really enjoyed building the kit, as always with Tamiya, you know, they go together really well. A few little things that I would have changed or liked to be made different. The kit itself is fairly complete. It comes with a nice blue TRF dampers here, blue drive shafts at the rear, steel at the front, 2 gear diffs. I'm not sure if that was the way forward. I would have preferred a spool in the front, but that's just me for racing. Also, I would have liked if they'd put the blue aluminium hexes in. I thought it came with the kit, so I didn't order them as a hop-up. Okay, didn't come with the kit. Need to order them. And yeah, I put blue screws all the way around on the top as far as I could. Obviously, these ones are steel, and the ones at the top of the kingpins on the pivots, I've left them steel. Because if we get a tap during a race on the wheel, I don't want an aluminium screw breaking here, ruining the race. Also here on the shock towers, I've done the same. Again, for the same reason, get a tap. It breaks the shock off, race is over. The rest of the places, they've got nice blue aluminium screws. The chassis is a V design. It's one of the first ones to be like this, with upper A-arms. Normally we have just a turnbuckle and some balls. Don't know what it's going to drive like. I've not driven one yet. We'll see next weekend. Temporarily I'd put a motor and a speedo in that I had spare. I need to change this to the Tamiya Cup specification one, but I wanted to get some power to the servo so I could get it on the hoodie setup gauges. I really like the idea of these new little pins that go in. On this car it's only got one place, but what I understand is the TRF blocks, these front blocks here, can be changed to blue aluminium ones for the TRF 420, and then these little pods can go in and you can adjust the pin angles how you like them. Haven't got them yet. You know, if you add all the hop-ups to this, you're talking about €600-700 euros. Not ready to do that yet, but kit's lovely. I'll show you the underside. As I said, it's a V chassis. Small problem with the chassis when checking the toe. Checking the droop. When you put the block on a normal carbon chassis, it's flat. And that's how we check if the car is tweaked. Because this chassis is a V, even where the suspension mounts are, it isn't quite flat. So it rocks. I'm yet to find, this is a good place. I was yet to find a place that was flat. But yeah, here, even under the diff, it's... and at the rear, it's also really unstable. A little bit of an oversight maybe, but even here under the droop, where the droop screws go in, it's still not stable. Maybe it's me being finicky, don't know. Oversight, don't know. As I say, it's not designed as a full thoroughbred race car, but I think they could have done something slightly different. There is mixed opinions on the car because it's a V. Obviously the battery is angled, so the center of gravity is raised because the battery isn't flat and the servo isn't flat. Yet to test it, don't know. All the spacers that you get with the car I've replaced for blue aluminium ones. It's a disease I've got, I can't help it. I built the kit as standard, as per the instructions. Apart from I added the roll bars, the shock towers in carbon, front and rear, the aluminium servo mount and the aluminium servo mounting screws. In the front diff, I put 300,000 oil in, not 100,000, what they say. I wanted a bit more of a spool feel. This feels really nice. Obviously, if they'd have added a spool, then they would have had to change these drive shafts to the double jointed ones to stop the chatter. Something I wish they'd done, especially for the price. The rear I've got standard 3000 oil in. I did put in the shocks, I did put the Hoodie 450 oil in, just because I've got a complete range of Hoodie oils. So to be at the racetrack and to be able to use the Hoodie oils when I want to tune the chassis, it made sense. Wheels and tyres are just the Tamiya Cup tyres with pre-glued wheels. Yeah, it's nice. Just the only issue I've got is something I need to learn is when I'm setting my car up on the Hoodie gauges. Normally with a car with an A-arm, the arm is here, so you can get a good quarter turn on the turnbuckles. Here, because the A-arm is in the way, you can't quite get a complete quarter turn. So you're always struggling to get the turnbuckle on, especially on this side where the battery's close. Here you've got a little bit more room, but here it's a pain. Yeah, I really struggled with that. It's done now, shouldn't need doing that much. And yeah, when it's on the Hoodie gauges, you need to come through the Hoodie gauge to get into here to turn the screw to adjust the camber. Still yet to find out how I can adjust the caster. I'm guessing the standard caster is 4 degrees. Maybe they'll come out with new versions of this top joint here, or maybe if I add spacers here it'll move. I don't know, I've not experienced the upper A-arm yet. Good chassis, enjoyed building it. Is it going to be quick? Don't know, test it next weekend. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions or want to know any more information, give us a shout in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to me, and next video will be my body painted, and probably next weekend at Appledorn when I get the car on the track. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Bye bye for now.